Welcome back to Rivals on the Pitch, Champions League edition, because that's all we're going to cover. We don't need to cover the Premier League at all, because that's boring stuff.
I mean,
let's talk about Van der Ven's masterful goal today. We'll cover that and the rest of the 4 goals that we scored, because nothing's happening in the Premier League, so we don't have to cover that, right?
No, we're going to cover it.
We'll cover it.
All right, well,
it's a good week.
I guess we'll get into match week 10. We're going to call Rival Strands, see if he reschedules his haircut, because he's not going to be getting his haircut anytime soon. And then we'll preview match week 11. So let's get right into it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. You got your glasses on? Your readers?
Right. I might sound a little nasally, so excuse me. My radio voice isn't going to be the best today.
Oh, why? You're not going to talk about Spurs at all, so no need to speak, Alan.
I'm going to
save it for next week.
I want to
Van der Ven and Jet Spence didn't even want to say anything coming off the pitch, then I don't want to say
Ooh, we're going to talk about it. We'll talk about it.
All right. I'll say my part on it.
All right.
You say your part? Okay. And careful, Udogie was
you see how confident
this weekend.
You see how confident Pat gets?
I know. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be real quick. It's gonna go down.
Hey.
Let him enjoy it.
I'm all about the drama. I'm here for the drama. Win or lose, I'm here for the drama.
Yeah. Win, lose, second place. That's it. Don't worry about
Sunderland.
it. Let him enjoy it. Let him enjoy it while he can. You know, it's not going to be every day that he gets to it. He's not going to win the title. Right. So there you go.
Okay, keep saying it.
Keep saying it. You're gonna. Oh, you win the title in match week 11. Good luck, bro. We're good.
There's a lot of season left. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
I
know. Except for Spurs.
There's a lot of season left. Anything can happen.
Oh, now it is. Now you want to speak. I thought you didn't want to.
Okay, Randy.
Now that
you're back on top. Okay, come on, relax.
Now you want to. Now you want to say, look at the table.
Yeah, let's keep looking at the table.
Anymore.
You still got more losses than we do.
Yeah, and what again? We're up. Don't worry about it. We'll just play you at home because we know you'll give it away there.
Another one. Oh, I don't want to talk when I'm on the bottom of the table.
Oh, I talk regardless.
All right.
So let's start with the painful part so that Alan can get over it real quick. We'll hit him with the highlight game of the week, right? It was a Tottenham.
Yeah, Chelsea
at home. Who's home? I don't even know who's home in this game because
exactly.
I don't even know.
Chelsea seems to own the stadium. What's going on there?
What did Frank Lampard say? It's 3-point lane. Looks like it is.
So, I don't talk to relegated managers, so I don't know.
What are you talking? Oh yeah, true.
So Tottenham 0, Chelsea 1. First half goal
given to them, but okay.
Dude, it could have been more. That's the thing
could
that
have been,
saw.
But it wasn't.
I think it was just because Chelsea are not that great. I mean, you got Garnacho on one end. I feel like it could have been more if they had any better players.
They spent $1 billion. Why aren't they playing?
I
better?
mean, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Why don't they have better players?
That's true.
Listen, my take on this game: bad performance on Tottenham. I think, like I said before, it's almost like we're still searching for our identity. We're still kind of trying to figure things out. We don't have an injury crisis, anything close to that, but I think we do have some players that could have been helpful in this. But I think it's still. Besides that, I still think it comes down to the formation and to Frank's system that whatever he's trying to implement, I don't know what it is yet. And it's not raising questions. We're only 10 games in, and it's not like we were looking at the season like, oh, this is the season we have to win the league. This is a rebuild, essentially still a rebuild. We're coming off, not an entire rebuild, but we're coming off of what Ange has laid down basically. And obviously we got to get better from what was last year's season league wise. But the only positive I could take from this, if anything, is that we might be a little bit harder to beat. Last season, we probably could have lost 4-0, lost at 5-0 the way we played. I'm not, like I said, I try to take something positive, and that's the only positive I can find. Like I said, I think if Chelsea were that good, I think Enzo Fernandez should have had a red card. But hey, that still doesn't excuse how we played. But I do like how, like I said, we might be a little harder to beat this season, which is a better foundation, but there's so much more we need to be doing. On the highlight, we did look a little bit more offensively better during the Champions League today, but that was also Copenhagen, and we really can't use it as a barometer for anything.
Well, what did you have to think about? I know you had that concussion protocol with Bergvall. I mean, I think that might have been a huge game changer in the against Chelsea, and then the fact that what is going on with Xavi Simons, he subbed on for him, and then he got subbed off. I think I don't know. It's too early to say anything, but I mean, it looks like he's not panning out at the moment. So
No,
I
and
think that was probably
it's also he's just really young too, I think like I said last episode, that there was a reason why we were going for Eze, we were going for Morgan's Give White before Javi. I think there was still some developmental issues, not issues, but development that needs to be done with Javi Simmons, and we're seeing that now, especially switching over to the Premier League. But like I said, I think it's just all due time. I don't think Frank's system really helps him out. It's you kind of see him in that midfield just suffocated. Especially I mean Chelsea's midfield. I think they have one of the better midfields, anyways. When Calcedo, Enzo Fernandez in there, and then who else you got in there? Cole Palmer if he's healthy, if he's not playing on the left, but they do have a good midfield, and I think, like I said, the system sometimes just doesn't help them. I think we have that Bentancur and Paulinho who aren't forward pressers this season for some reason. I mean, I don't know about Paulinho, but Bentancur isn't when he usually is. He's a ball carrier. He could play that number 8, but it's not happening. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot put on his plate, but I think for the signing that he is supposed to be, I think he's expected that he carries it, and expected that he does the things he was doing in um Leipzig and PSV and PSG, so
I will
I don't know.
say there was I was watching this game and I was like, this looks worse than MLS. It was just like no one could hold on to the ball, and that's really how the goal came. But that's just like an encapsulated version of what the rest of the game was. It was like sloppy from Chelsea, sloppy from Tottenham.
Yeah.
Chelsea had more chances that should have been scored, honestly. And like I said, that this is the kind of Chelsea sometimes you don't know which one you're going to get with the way they've been winning some games and then losing some. It's an odd one there, but what I was going to say is Jet Spence also had a terrible game, in my opinion. I think he could also have been sent off. Maybe double yellow there. And then there was that little spat at the end where he was like I mean, he was clearly rude to Thomas Frank. But I'm like, dude, you didn't even play that great anyway. It's not like he was playing great and he got subbed off or something. He had a terrible game in there.
It's frustration and of course it's building up,
And that's what I talked to Pat. I was like, you could even see it when the Spurs, when they were making these fouls, you could just see like their body language. They were frustrated. They just lost it, and those things were gonna end up with these bad fouls, and these mistakes. But you could just see it,
And Frank too, he kicked the water bottle when you guys conceded. I don't know if it was the way that you conceded or if it was just that you did concede. Maybe he thought if Chelsea go 1-up, then the game is maybe kind of out of your hands. But I was gonna say, if you think about the Brentford that he had back in the day with Tony and Bomo and everybody else, he played the same way. Like I said, it was all long balls. These tactics from these lower on the table teams, how they were doing it against Liverpool, these long balls from deep. So you needed those deep lying midfielders to kind of spread that ball, and then you would have Tony and Buomo and Visa just run up the field and try to get on the end of these. So I don't know. Maybe Xavi Simons needs to modify his game too. Maybe it's not so much about just trying to fit him in, as maybe he has to learn a little bit too, because I mean, yeah, he is young, but I'm like, he's getting bullied a little bit on the ball. So
I think that's
the physique for it.
That's part of it too. Like I think he's getting bullied, and I think that's hurting his confidence because there's plays that where there's passes that he could have made that you've seen him make in the past, and especially the last 2 seasons with RB Leisbig, Leisbig, what is it?
Leipzig,
Leisbig,
Leipzig, yeah.
Leipzig, yeah,
I can't. I said it too many times now. It's not
Leipzig.
yeah, lipstick. So there's passes that he's made, and it's like, dude, like you're waiting. I'm waiting there for for him to pass it. Especially with right now we've been starting Kolo Moani up front, and there's passes he could have made, but it's like he's not there confidence wise. He's not. He doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he's being instructed not to, and that's a whole nother issue if that's the case, right? But he does look like he's lacking confidence, and it might be because he's being bullied a little bit. It might be because he can't adjust to the timing of the league right now, and it's. I wish we had Madison in here. Maybe Madison and him, if they were looking together, they could have bounced off each other, and he could have used some of that experience because Madison's been in the league for a while, and
Yeah.
if
He could be a
if I
good
were
mentor.
to tell, yeah, and if I were to tell someone, hey, Madison is better at the 10 than Javi Simmons is, some people will laugh at me, especially those that don't really watch the Premier League and are like invested in La Liga or in PSG. They're like, no, there's no way. Javi Simmons is supposed to be this generational talent, but I think Madison right now is a better 10 option. But
Yeah, he's got the experience. He's from this league.
Exactly. But we'll see. We'll see what he turns into. As far as the whole Frank and Vandervent thing, to be honest, I'm not Thomas Frank, so I'm not the one complaining. And I don't think he was complaining either. But I think broadly it's, hey, at least these players are emotionally invested as well as we are. Us as fans, we feel the frustration. And imagine if they were just sitting there laughing and joking around. I think to me that would be worse,
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see you
I
like,
agree.
hey, but if you feel this frustration, like, good, use it. And I think it did come out in this Champions League game today that we won 4-0, down to 10 men playing phenomenal football. Excuse my language. No, but I think it did show up today, and it was the pick me up that we need, especially playing at home. And hopefully we have some momentum going into match week 11 against Manchester United, because they seem like they're on the up. So, but
Yeah,
it's rough. It's rough. I think there's patience needed from Tottenham supporters, definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
But
if you guys can at least get points at home, I think that
Yeah.
would help you so much because you guys
I mean, we
you guys play well away, so that's good. And if you can play home, then I think you'll
I
at
think-
least still be in the top 4, and you'll be a tough team
I mean, we're
to beat.
fifth right now, so with that
But you only have
loss
one win at home so far this season, don't you?
in the league, I think so.
That's crazy. But I mean, it happens. And he might be playing two different styles. I mean, many managers do it. They play one way away, one way at home. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So speaking of Manchester United, who you got next, they drew 0-0. The United
Ooh.
Strand keeps going. They almost had it. They almost had it.
Yeah.
They almost had it, but I did see some Nottingham Forest complaining about them scoring a goal.
Yeah.
But the ball looked outside. It didn't to me because it has to, even if it's not touching the line, it has to completely go past it. It looked in to me, but
wait. It
still,
was the other way around.
Exactly. It was in.
it happened to us, and when it was out at Newcastle last season, and
Yeah.
it is
It depends
infuriating,
on the
but
angle you
every,
see it.
Every
but
picture,
it was
I
in.
see, every angle, it looked like it was in to me.
Yeah.
But
And just off of that, I mean, but then again, because you let that mistake affect you, you got hit on the set piece. You should just, forget about it, concentrate, focus on what is coming now, and you could probably prevented that Casemiro goal. But that stuff happens.
But 2-2 still not a bad result against Nottingham Forest. I know they struggle with the managers
But who's it better for?
this entire
Newcastle?
season.
I mean, for Forest or for Manchester? I mean, they were able to get the draw, but also Newcastle is finally getting points compared to what happened with Ange. So it's somewhat.
I think this should have
like
been
a
a win for United. So I think this is a better point for Forest. I think they should have won this one.
Forest should have won?
No, Manchester United should have won this one.
Yeah, because Forest is kind of a team that right now not saying it's free guaranteed 3 points, but the state that they're in, I still
Yeah.
feel like there's still a lot that they're recovering from these last few weeks. Because I mean, Sean Dyche, I mean, it's kind of still early in his reign with Forest. I don't think he has complete control of it just yet.
Yeah, but look at what he's
I
done
mean,
against Porto. You know, just looking at that, it gives
day
you a little
one.
bit
Do
of
you really think day one?
it's whatever Sam Dyche is doing. That's why that's why they call on him. They call on him to do this. You think
Yeah,
he's gonna
this is
survive?
his thing.
You think he's gonna help Forrest stay up?
I think he will. I think he'll keep him up, but
at this point, it's not really just about what he's doing. He has a lot of catch up to do. So if the other teams do better than what they're doing,
But who's got to do better?
I think Burnley's the only one that can fall. I don't know how
Yeah, that's
Leeds
who I
are
think is
really.
gonna fall. I think
Burnley,
Leeds is just above Burnley for like a point or two or something like that. But then you got Wolves, which is basically, I don't want to say they're guaranteed already. Between them, West Ham, who just picked up their first win, Forest, maybe Burnley, maybe Leeds, but that's basically it for now.
so they're
1
6
point.
points. Burnley is 10 points. Leeds is 11 points with Fulham as well. So I mean, if those teams just maintain what they're doing, it's if West Ham. I mean, it's early, but
Yeah.
Forest aren't just relying on what Forest does. Like they have to rely on other teams to do poorly as well.
Yeah.
At this point,
Yeah, they do. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. And we did have Burnley at home hosting Arsenal. Arsenal
Can't
take
wait.
another.
You had like this
Wait.
little smug, like, well,
Well,
that's what
I
happens.
said,
I'm in a
enjoy-
good
let
mood.
him- let him- let
That's
him
what
enjoy it.
happens.
Let him enjoy it.
Listen,
Don't wait.
it's
I
too
can't
early
wait.
to talk about first place. Too early, but we're doing well. So that's all I can really, it's got me in a good mood.
You get these calls, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Anyways, Arsenal in first place. I hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate it.
Yeah, we get another win. This was a tough one. Burnley is a tough place to go.
Okay,
They were
it's
talking.
tough.
The commentators
Burnley.
are saying,
You hear that, Alan? They're tough. Burnley.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Alan said it. They opened against Burnley, and they're playing well. I mean, I think they could do better than where they are right now on the table, but clearly the best of the promoted sides is Sunderland, who we have next. So, like I said, not the biggest scoreline, but I'm happy that we're getting these wins. We don't care if it's a 1-0, 2-0, 10-0. We look convincing because we're getting all these clean sheets. The kind of the game's starting to look the same. The game plan is there. That's all you can really ask for, right? Something consistency. How many teams are looking for that consistent gameplay, consistent game plan, plan A, plan B, etc. So,
honestly, if you look at the mini league,
You want to
You
look
get
at that,
points
Alan?
'cause
You're
you-
far down.
that's what I'm saying. Because you're talking about consistency, and like you said, like a 2-0 or a 1-0, it seems very possible. I don't
Yeah.
go 3-0 because that's out.
Yeah.
That's too much attacking. But like you said, consistency, and it's correct. Like you're getting the clean sheets, you're getting, enough goals to win. But
yep. So yeah, we've probably I think that it was the eighth clean sheet in a row, and then we got another one today. So like I said, we're looking convincing. That's all I can ask for. Like I said, we are first, but 10 games in, quarter of the way through. So I'm not going to say it doesn't mean anything, but it is
Quarter,
still
third.
too soon. No, 38 games, quarter in.
yeah, we're quartering.
Quarter? It's more like whatever in the middle of that. Whatever, but heard.
But yeah, so I'm happy. Another Jokeres goal. So yeah. Okay, what else can I say? I'm top of the world.
Was that convincing Jokeres goal worth it? It was
How about that convincing Wirtz goal? We're still waiting for a convincing or a goal at all.
Like
okay.
Wirtz isn't the goal scorer. He's the one who's the playmaker.
Okay,
But
all
don't worry
right,
about
yeah. 100 and how much was it, Alan? I think you wrote it down because he brings it up every match.
$1 billion. So he's looking much better than Xavi Simmons.
I will say he's got 2 assists. He's got 2
And the
assists.
champions?
He's got 1 in the league and 1 in the Champions League.
Okay. Like I said, I'm happy that we're doing well because the haters are starting to quiet down a little bit because you guys say Arsenal fans talk a lot. Man, you should have heard, Randy, the talk around Xavi Simmons when they got him instead of Eze. They're like, oh, we got the better player, blah blah blah.
I know, and it's not looking that way.
I think there's
And
a
what was
higher
it that he
ceiling.
said?
I
I
still
should have
do
gone to
think there's a
Chelsea.
higher ceiling. That's fake
Maybe
news.
there is
Because he's
he is
younger.
younger.
Yeah, so
Eze,
I think
I don't
that's
think
what it
Eze's gonna
was.
get better because
I
he's
think that's
27.
That's
but
what it was. I think that's where the what was being said. It wasn't like,
you guys said that you
hey,
guys,
there's a lot of season left. You never know.
yeah, you robbed him from Chelsea, and then
Hey, you never know.
he was begging to get on the Chelsea bus.
Hey,
Chelsea. On which bus? They got A, B, C, D. How many buses they got?
Too good. Should we talk about Manchester City?
I want to talk about how you keep bringing up two cliches, but you're about to face Sutherland and then Tottenham right after. So
We'll let Xhaka score, and that's it. But it's gonna be just one.
and that's it's gonna be 1-0. But as for City,
yeah, more Haaland goals. They just keep coming. For this game, I was expecting a lot from Bournemouth, but they did say that Bournemouth hasn't won at the Etihad. They haven't won away at City in like 100 years or something like that. It was too easy, yeah. Though
we do it all the time.
But I was gonna say it was easy for City. It looked like I really expected more for Bournemouth. They did get a draw, an equalizer, 1-1. Tyler Adams, but after that, the two Haaland goals, man, he was just all over the place. And I will point out something that I noticed. Obviously, that one goal that we conceded at home, Arsenal conceded. It was a counter-attacking goal that they got on us. Like I said, all these teams counterattack. All this, like teams lower on the table will counterattack you because they'll absorb any of the pressure that they can. But when a big team counterattacks you and you have a Haaland at the end of that counterattack, like it's gonna be a 1 out of 1.
It's almost like a Hail Mary. You just throw it up there, and then he's gonna use his body to position him around himself.
No one's
the defender.
I mean, he's so fast too, and he's very tall and he's very physical. But I was gonna say the last two games, all these goals that he scored are coming from counterattacks, and I'm starting to see that they are letting the opponent, which is so not Guardiola, letting the opponents have the ball more to create more space behind the defenders. And they've been doing these balls over the top where they try to like get the ball when the other opposition is pressing high, and then they'll just toss the ball up over the top, and then Haaland will just chase it down. It's a lot like what he was doing over in Dortmund. That he was, if you look at his goals, they all kind of came in a similar way, kind of like counterattacks, and that's the kind of team they are too. I mean, if you think about the past players that they had, Aubameyang, it's pace, strike,
pacey.
So it's a pattern to watch out for because I feel like if you're going to build a team around anybody in there, it's clearly Haaland. Rodri's on his way out, and then who's bigger than him in the league right now? So they might be trying to cater to the strengths, which is his speed and his physicality. Obviously, when he relied on those tap-in goals, which, to not take any credit, but when those dried up, that's when City really struggled. And now they're, like I said, and it looks like they're playing to his strengths now. And I don't know.
I think they're playing too much into his strength because look at the team sheet.
Injured,
look at the yes, exactly. The one who has the second most goals for the Manchester City team are 2 own goals from some other team.
A Burnley player, yeah, I think.
Yeah, and that's it. You take Haaland out. He's injured for let's say how many games? Who do you rely on? Foden? He hasn't been the same as before. Marmoush maybe as well. Doku.
He just came back this game, yeah.
So but you take those goals from Haaland. Where do Manchester City go on the table then? You just got to hope he stays healthy the whole time.
Or hope that he doesn't.
Yeah, true.
All right. No,
injury crisis.
I haven't won in the league.
Yeah, he's the one who's basically. Oh yeah, you do.
They can help. They can help me. That. They can help me cushion the blow of not winning the league, of Tottenham not winning the league by them winning it.
Yeah.
because it's like, oh,
But it's too
here we
much.
go
But it's too
again.
much reliance on Haaland. You have to have
Yeah, it
a
is.
even balance, or other
But
players have to
Agree.
step up. But
it
Yeah.
it's
maybe
too much.
it almost seems like Pep wasn't trying to do that because by the signings of Nori, Marmoush, Turkey, Ryan Turkey.
Turkey, yeah.
How he played with Leon last season, like that's the player I wanted him.
You wanted a
Incredible
lot, Alan.
dribbler. So like the style that they bring to the table, it's like you expect him to be the high press,
Yeah.
you don't the long balls, that's not because but why have these players on the field, But I
Yeah.
think maybe he's saying, hey, this is what's working right now. We need the points.
Maybe.
We want to survive right now, and once
If it
everybody
ain't
comes
broken,
back
don't
healthy,
fix
because
it.
they had some injuries, so maybe now that everybody's back healthy, maybe he'll implement a different tactic. But imagine that. Hey, all my players are injured. Now I have a backup plan. Just lob it over, Hail Mary to Holland. That's kind of the cheat code,
Yeah, I mean, not to put Liverpool on the spot, but that's kind of what people were asking of Arne Slot was, just go back to basics when they were struggling in this little patch that they had. So, yeah, maybe Pep's starting to realize that he's not the big dog anymore. He can
all the
spend the
teams are getting
money,
better.
but
Yeah.
you know, each game is going to be different, and he might not have the option to play the way he wants to play every single time. Right now, it's just about getting the points on the board and see where you are 3/4 of the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens and what happens to Haaland. Like I said, if he gets injured, I feel like that team's going to go downhill again.
Depends what point he gets injured, because he got the winter transfer window to come up. They might spend some money there, or they just rely on Marmoush. But we'll see what happens. They got the money.
True. All right, so then we move on to Liverpool's first win after that drought. 2-0 at home against Aston Villa, who were the only team to not do the one thing that was beating this Liverpool team.
Yeah, I know. I think he was trying to, play mind games. Like, why do this thing that everyone else is doing? We'll do something totally different, catch him off guard. Well, it worked for us though. But it was good. It was it was good to have us on the winning side again. But it all came down to like Pat said, go back to the basics, and that's what we did. We went back to our old formation with Robertson on the left, Bradley on the right, the trusted midfield with Gravenberch, who just came back from injury, which was a important piece to this team. Gravenberch, McAllister, and Soboslai back in his position, with Gapco on the left, Salah on the right, and Ekatike up front. And I think it showed. And plus playing at home, so that helps as well. But just going back to the basics, that's what helped. And we looked like the Liverpool of old. We were playing well.
I mean, yeah, because you look like Liverpool of old because none of your new signings were out there besides.
I wasn't gonna say
no, but like I said, no, but that's what it was. You said we got to go back to we have to go back to
Klopp's
basics,
Liverpool.
and that's what happened.
Go back to 2024, yeah.
To Klopp's Liverpool, yeah.
It worked. But then again, it all falls down on Emi Martinez. I think he was the one who made that mistake, and from then on,
terrible.
It was terrible. From your the best goalkeeper? They still call him that. But and then Salah was able to hit it in, making another record for Liverpool. But then and then Gravenberch with the second half goal. Nice shot from outside, but it was a slight deflection from the defender, which put it away from Emi Martinez. But it was just good to get back to winning ways, and I think it's good because we couldn't even afford another loss. I think we needed to win the one against Crystal Palace, but I understand why you sacrificed the game. But it's just glad that it worked out this way, that we were able to get a win, which was the most important thing.
And another win today against Real Madrid at home.
Yeah.
Is it everything Arne Slot asked for? Just some home games and to have a bigger bench.
But I mean, I had to give credit to Courtois, man, he was
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was
Nah,
very
he
was-
yeah.
he kept them in. It could have been 3-0 or whatever. He was just clutch. That McAllister goal was just, I think, had too much pace on that header, and it was directly
Yeah.
at him, but it was just too fast for him to put his hands up. But if it wasn't for him, they would have. It could have been way worse for them. But I mean, he's
Yeah.
still one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he just had a superb game. But luckily, we were able to get one. But he stopped Florian Wirtz from getting an assist. Virgil van Dijk from getting a goal. Ekatike from getting a goal. I mean, he was just on point today. But luckily, we were able to get a goal and get another win. So it's 2 wins this week, which is great for us.
Yep. The actual best keeper in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Courtois.
You forgot that. I sort of forget that he keeps playing.
Well, he was injured
we
for a
don't
while.
follow, and we don't follow the Liga that much. But then again, you
I
can see
think
why he's that well.
he was a hamstring injury. He was out for almost the whole season last season. Then he came back and then got rocked by Rice. But we'll leave that to
He's still
another
holding
episode.
on to that.
Oh
He's still
my
holding on to that.
Thierry Henry was talking smack about Liverpool on
Oh,
the
yeah?
show. He's like, "Yeah, Liverpool beat Aston Villa, but it wasn't very convincing." I was like,
I
"Damn."
mean, well, the first one was Martinez's mistake.
Yeah.
Second one, I guess, yeah, but yeah, I mean, I still
so
think
when
they
it
could do
comes to
better.
Chelsea and Tottenham with our mistake, it's like, see?
Well, Emi Martinez just gave the ball completely, gave it away, whereas Tottenham were pressured into it, and they
No, it was a
lost
mistake.
it. But
this Liverpool is such, like you said, back to their old ways that not even Chiesa came on. He stayed on the bench.
He came on. He came on for
Oh, he
I think
did?
for the Champions League.
No,
today,
I'm talking
today.
about the Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
Oh yeah, because he didn't need to
They
be.
locked-
I mean,
they
we had
locked him
two.
up.
We
They're
had
like,
two.
You're our good luck charm. We got to lock you up somewhere and not let you see the daylight like we did last season.
I mean, look at this week. We got Aston Villa, Real Madrid, and then we got Manchester City coming up. So you gotta.
It's gonna be a good one.
You
got
gotta
City
rest
next?
your players.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
City next. So
man. I
So
guess you
we were
gotta
looking
go
at that way, but
reset the timer on your streak, huh?
all right. Oh no.
Yeah.
But if Spurs can beat Man City, so can we. Let's say
All
that.
this talk about Javi Simmons. Where's Isaac? Who does he play for?
He's
anymore?
injured.
He's injured.
He's injured.
Remember,
wow,
they
that's
bought
crazy.
I know, an injury-prone player.
prone $150 million player.
That's crazy. You could have bought 3 Javi Simmons with that. Huh.
Why? Then we have 3 shitty players.
And then then you would have had at least some assists. Crazy, huh?
And this salt. Just because you got
Yeah,
two, one in each.
You would have had production. That's crazy.
Production.
let me get my popcorn.
You
Hold
subbed
on.
on and then subbed off real quick in the same game. Come on as a sub and subbed off. Oh, what kind of
That was
production
like
is
all.
that?
That's all tactics.
All facts. All right, next game.
All right.
Let's talk about facts. Let's go to the stat sheets.
What's that? Sheets
All
that
right.
were above you?
Yeah, what's stat sheets? Where's Isaac's stat sheets? Non-existent. Let him get used to the league first.
All right, so we have West Ham at home get their first win on their Nuno Espirito Santo.
I want Nuno
Santo.
to succeed somewhere. I want them to be like, told you, Forrest. You know?
I mean,
Yeah.
they are so far
But-
succeeding over Forest.
West Ham is... I don't feel for West Ham fans because they're London rivals, but that team is what they talk about. Their number 10, Paqueta.
What, Paqueta?
wanting to
Yeah, he wants to
leave.
leave now.
They're
he wants
like,
to leave now.
what are they going bankrupt or something? I don't even know what's going on. Like,
I mean, every other
administration.
week he's kissing the badge, and then the next he
Yeah.
wants to leave,
Yeah.
and then. But
That's-
I think the bus to that train to Manchester City already left the station for him. Unfortunately, now they got Sharky and Foden
Yeah.
back. I don't.
Was
think
it
they're gonna
City
pick
that was
him up.
calling? I thought it was
Yeah.
Austin Villa.
Well, City were coming for him
Yeah.
until they got Cherokee this winter because they dropped the whole thing because of the allegations of his betting.
the gambling, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then when he got cleared, they
Go
were
to
like
Saudi.
considering it again.
I bet on myself too. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
See, because Austin Villa should have got him, so that way we could have taken Morgan Rogers off their hands. Then they could.
Why didn't you
give
get
him
Paqueta?
Yeah,
Another Brazilian, nah? Maybe you could unlock
I'm tired.
Richarlison.
Nope. I'm
Make him
tired of
be
that guy.
your
That
like
guys need to
Lucas
go too.
Moura type of
They
way.
can go together wherever they need to go.
Sheesh. All right. But yeah, they get their first win. They were winning 2-1, and they were getting pressured. And then they were basically just waiting for the whistle to blow. And then they get a weird counterattack at the like very last second of the game, and they actually score it. This is when, like I said, there was seconds left in the game, and Newcastle's punting the ball up. The goalkeeper went up for a corner. I'm pretty sure, like it's crazy. And then they got that goal. It was just like they could breathe again. But good for Nuno. I think he deserves
good
it.
for Nuno. Especially against a tough Newcastle team. But it's good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't pretty, but I don't think it matters right now, right? They just
at this point, West Ham want wins. They don't care how it comes, on goals or anything. They just need points, man. They just want to get out of the relegation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, then we also had Sunderland draw this yesterday against Everton, so they don't
Which
take
was a pretty
that
good
second
game.
place.
That was a good game, yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna take second if they had won the game, but they couldn't, so they are now back to third, I believe.
I was crossing my fingers. I was
Liverpool's
like,
in third.
I was like, draw, and I was like, man, they're getting close to scoring.
But Everton, they were so well in the first half. The Ndayu did that beautiful play, took out like 4 defenders, and then just was able to get on his left foot and hit a beautiful shot, left the goalkeeper standing. It was beautiful. But then after that, it was just Sunderland dominating. And then, of course, Pat's favorite player, Xhaka, with the bullet, and it's just whatever. Good for them. It's good to see at least one relegated team that just got promoted doing well. Usually, like I think last time Sunderland were up, they were back on the bottom. They were horrible. But this is good to see at least Sunderland feel like they're going to have staying power and they're going to be here for another season.
I think Ndiaye will be I don't know if he plays on the left, but that'll be a great pickup for Tottenham.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they want somebody else to take over for Kudus as well. I saw some Spurs playing saying that he's again a little tired of him not turning his chances into goals or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't read that. The only thing I read is people not complaining, more like, hey, he does too much on the ball.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
But it's because no one else is doing anything. So I guess.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I think
into his own hands.
I think he's able to get away with it right now. But sometimes you look at some of the passes he could have done, or possibly done, some other options with the ball. But he kind of takes on. He wants to take everybody on. It's like, dude, relax. Like, you can pass the ball. No, it's okay. But like you said,
we have quality on Spurs compared to what you had in West Ham. So.
Yeah. Jared Bowen might be a good pickup too. He can play both flanks.
If they go,
if they get relegated,
you can trade for Richarlison.
Gosh, send him back to Everton.
I think Everton even was looking at getting him. Honestly,
you don't even have to buy him a flight. He can just pigeon himself over there. He can fly himself.
So, yes, we have one more match week, and then we hit the international break. So we got one more game to make it count. Let's look at the table. So we got Arsenal first with 25
of course,
points.
That's why he wants to look at the table.
He never wants to look at the table. He never wants to look at the table.
No, I do, because I want to know where do you guys aspire to be before the break. Because no more Champions League.
Oh yeah, of course we can't say first because there's 7 points. That's
you can't say first. I can say first. So Arsenal first, 25 points. 6 points behind Manchester City. Liverpool third. I think this is probably this was expected top 3 so far.
Yeah, this is what I expected.
Okay,
top 3 wise, just different.
No, you didn't say Sunderland,
but yes.
Well, and then Sunderland's
in fourth.
And then they got Arsenal next. So this is a chance for Liverpool or City to catch up, or for us to put them in their place.
Get a point. Just to get another.
I need City to win. I need Sunderland to win, and I need United to lose.
But we have Bournemouth in 5th with 18 points, and then Tottenham right behind in 6th with 17 points. Alan, how do you feel about that?
I feel good. I feel like, well, no. Let me rephrase that. I feel okay. I feel like the way we've been playing, if we get better, then at least we didn't stray too far. We're still in sixth with some not so good performances. So I think we haven't strayed too far. So if we can, like I said, ride off some of the momentum of today's Champions League, then we might be able to go into the international break sitting at what 20 points. If City loses,
Possible.
depending how 20 points, I don't know what that was gonna look like come
But
match week 12, but we'll see.
you're currently tied for sixth, technically, on points, with Chelsea, who's right behind you, 2 goal difference, -2, and then United with 16 points. 17 points as well, but they have a +1 goal difference. So it's the only goal difference separating you right now. Obviously, you play Manchester United next, so that's a 6-point game. I think it's coming up for Tottenham, and then obviously Chelsea. I can't remember who they got next, but
Wolves.
Wolves. All right, that's
And Wolves. No. Wolves almost beat them in the
But Chelsea's playing at home,
yeah.
so
I don't care.
I think it's too much.
Chelsea. I hate
I mean,
Chelsea. Not as much as Arsenal.
yeah,
but Chelsea's just
but
Yeah, I hate Chelsea
Wolves.
they're. You know what they remind me
It's
of?
too
Like
late, man.
those people with like those kids with like a lot of money and they like.
I mean, Chelsea is a wealthy area. Yeah.
No, I'm saying
It's a
like
posh.
they weren't nobody until they got
Oh
all this
yeah,
money
yeah.
injection, and all of a sudden they want to act like they're a historical club when they're really
They're the
not.
city. There's the city of old.
Yeah, exactly. But now that City's doing it, people forget. Like, oh, historic Chelsea.
Yeah, people do
Fuck it.
forget. I mean, they
Yeah.
bought everyone. I mean,
Yeah, and yeah,
Fernando
so
Torres. Remember that whole thing where they got him from
Yeah,
over from
Liverpool.
Liverpool, and then he took that number 9 jersey, the cursed 9 jersey.
The cursed
But yeah, they were buying
jersey.
everybody. Even Thierry Henry mentioned that
Falcao.
he was offered a contract by Chelsea. Falcao, yeah.
can't stand Chelsea.
Crespo, I think Crespo played for them as well. But
I
yeah,
think he might have. Yeah,
Robin.
Oh
Robin.
yeah. So even remember the old Kevin De Bruyne or Salah.
Oh yeah, they had everything.
Hazard, and then they even got his little
Hazard,
brother
yeah.
Hazard in as well to play in.
Hazard was like the Michaela Mudryk back then when everybody was chasing after them, and then Chelsea had the money for it. But yeah, people forget. And we forget because it seems like they're spending money that they have right now with this billion-dollar squad or whatever they want to call it. But they got here, off of some shady business, I'm sure. So,
Yep.
But yeah, anyway, so 17 points for all the 6th place Tottenham, 7th place Chelsea, and 8th place United, and then you got Crystal Palace at 16 points right behind that.
I mean,
so it's a tight.
You were mentioning it. You can't just stop it at 6, all the way to 3rd. Liverpool's only a point above us.
Yeah, you could end up 3rd.
We're like rubbing elbows.
That's what he was saying. It all depends on the.
I know,
Liverpool,
but he started off with
game.
Tottenham.
Well,
because you're 6th. That's it.
And even City. So if we win, all right. If we win, we go 20th, right? Let's say City and Liverpool draw. We're sitting up there in top 3. For. Yeah, and I'm hoping for Sunderland to win.
You're not gonna get first. Don't worry.
You never know.
No, we know. No, but but it's tight. It's it's just very few points separating from almost everyone from the table except from the relegation. But
yeah,
this
is why it's early to look at the table.
Quarter of the way through, but this could give us a little bit of a better picture, though, right? Yeah, we see clearly Sunderland isn't going to struggle. We see Wolves are probably, almost
so
there.
let's say quick scenario. Well, last time I bring up a scenario, it goes the complete opposite. But Sunderland pull the
He's
upset.
Always coming up with these scenarios where Tottenham somehow find themselves in first place.
Let's be real. That's not going to happen. All right.
So Sunderland do the upset, right? So Arsenal's 25th, 25 points. Now all of a sudden they're stagnant, right? That's 3 points they didn't get. And then Tottenham beat them. So now if City win twice, now you're in second.
So in your wildest
now you're right.
dreams, City win
you're
the
home.
title, not you.
No, I'm saying you're back in second. How are you feeling? How are you feeling if this is going on?
I'll let you know when if it ever happens.
All right,
But
bet.
It's a lot of we'll see.
what
I mean,
time is
it's
it?
a nice dream to have. It's a nice dream to
45.
have. Okay.
if anybody can
45
score a
minutes in.
goal against us right now, then I'll let you know how disappointed I am. You know what I mean? We
right.
conceded one goal, one shot on target today. Super sad, disappointed. I pushed the hole in the wall. So don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. We're fine.
All right. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I feel like if you get the more attention you get, the more nervous you're gonna get, and it's gonna break down, and then you're gonna be like, "Fuck, why do we keep talking
I'm
about
fine.
Arsenal? This is what
Pat,
happens."
yeah, I'm fine, please. Pat's just hoping they don't bottle it. That's
I'm gonna lose
it.
my job.
That's it.
Nah,
the
don't
famous
worry.
words.
That's
bottling.
That's why we passed on that shape on
That's
the
why
jersey.
he was. That's why he was
Liverpool.
bringing up. That's why he was bringing up Erling Haaland because he's scared. He's like,
I mean, listen. No, I'm just saying that. But I said it from the beginning. Even when
Remember,
Liverpool were
Pat,
sitting
be
like
humble.
8th and 9th, I said cities are still in it, and look where they are right now.
Yeah, they are still in it.
You guys were like, no.
We're only 2
Not the
points
way
behind
they're
City, so
playing.
we're still in it.
You guys said no. The way they're playing. Look where they are.
We beat them.
Yeah, but you always beat them.
We're exactly.
It's like a charity match for them. You know what I mean? They just.
We're only 1 point away from Liverpool, 2 points from City. We're still in it.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, it's about the consistency. It's about the consistency.
Did you see that?
You, like,
Van
you can
like
beat
we
City,
said, you
but
got
you're
to
gonna end
rely
below
on
them.
other teams. You got to rely on other teams.
Yep.
You just got to hope you play away all this whole season, and then you can get points. Because home, you suck.
You might as well just say there's construction, so you have to play elsewhere.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Play at Wembley.
I this whole season I've been so nervous to face Alexander Isak, but I guess I don't have to worry about that.
Let him speak. That's fine. Let him speak. We ain't Man City. You ain't gonna beat us every time.
See.
All right.
We're gonna show up in our Crystal Palace jerseys.
Just scare him off.
Why you got an owner who's cutting the bills now?
Shaking.
You're following after Manchester United now.
So what's the highlight game of the week next week? Man City, Liverpool. I feel like that's got to be it. Otherwise, Tottenham United looks good
because that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, although I'd like it to be another game, but yeah, because it's for second place, and
let's do Sunderland.
That's what it is.
Arsenal.
Why you want us to lose so bad? This game has no importance.
Yeah. Why are you nervous?
I'm just saying. I feel like you're just being a hater.
Why?
I'm
He's
fine.
shaking.
I think City, Liverpool.
I think City,
talking
Liverpool.
about 2-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what exactly makes sense. Whoever wins it will have start catching.
Or why not Tottenham Manchester United?
It would have been if Manchester would have won.
16th plays, remember?
Europa League replay.
Oh, but there's no hair on the line, so it makes. There's no hair on the line, so it doesn't
such
count.
Horrible football. Yeah, there's no hair on the line.
It was.
Yeah, so why? According to you guys, it's horrible. So
because we want you to lose points again.
It was a 1-0 victory, just like every other Arsenal game. But apparently that the Europa League was bad. So I don't know.
Yeah, because it was an own goal, yours.
I say Man City, Liverpool, just because top of the table right now.
Exactly.
We don't know where they'll be. If they meet again.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. All right. So let's do quick fire, quick round.
I think Pat's gonna hope Liverpool win. Oh, you're hoping for a draw,
No.
huh?
I'm for draw. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's do quick fire on some of these other games. Saturday, November 8th, 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain. Everton at home hosting Fulham.
Everton.
I'm
gonna go
so
Fulham.
Flat. They're so
I'm gonna
flat.
go Fulham.
I expected more out of them. especially with Kevin. Such a
Yeah.
weird. It's such a bland name, but I thought he was gonna be an exciting.
You need a
I think
Kevin
he was still
Dino.
gonna be
That's
an
what you
exciting.
need.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. West Ham at home hosting Burnley. I'm gonna go West Ham. I think
Ooh.
Nuno's gonna keep
I
the train
draw.
going.
I think it's
They're
a
at
draw.
West Ham
Yeah, I
home.
think so.
Draw.
Burnley's easy, so West Ham.
Ah, okay. I mean, we did all beat them.
That's true.
Then we have Chelsea at home hosting Wolves.
I'm going Wolves.
Oh,
No.
you're still man. You were
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's part
Because
of
he
it's because I'm
wants.
a
He
hater.
doesn't.
yeah.
Because Chelsea's right on
And I'm
you, so
petty.
you want to stop them from getting
But-
points.
That's why. Okay.
Part
Yeah.
of-
Yeah.
no. That I don't know because at the end of the season we're gonna be ahead of them. Wolves
Clip it.
had their number in the in the Carabao Cup, and then they're gonna get a manager in. They're gonna want to play for the manager. They're gonna come out with some some heat. Wolves, I think. Well, they're away, but
Yeah.
I'll put my
Ange?
money on Wolves. And I did comment a picture
Eric
of
Tehag.
Ange
Eric
on-
Tehag said he
So,
might.
I don't
He
know
wants
what-
to come back.
It was like someone was like, "Oh, Gary O'Neill like backed out of talks with Wolves." So I
Yeah.
put a little jiffy of Ange going like this. wonder if-
Followed up by this one where he's just like looking at the stadium last time.
Yeah, it was just sad.
Hey, if he does, Wolves will win a
I
trophy
wonder
in the
if he
second
would
year.
even come back.
No,
No,
this is his second
he needs a
year.
vacation.
He's like, "This is my second team." Yeah,
All right, Battle of the Birds, Crystal Palace at home against Brighton.
Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal. At
Crystal.
home.
All right.
Randy. It's like Randy's an abuse. Well, let me not say.
He's also a hater. He's like Brighton.
He flinches every time you say Crystal Palace.
I'm wearing the long sleeve so you don't see the bruises on my arms. Okay.
Oh gosh.
We still have to play FA Cup, I think. Imagine they get paired up again.
Oh gosh.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like that. Just watch.
You gonna be
right.
in there with all like the World War III soldiers, PTSD.
Yeah.
What happened to you? Oh, Crystal Palace 2025.
Oh, man. Villa at home hosting Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
I
But I think
think-
Villa's been getting lucky.
I mean, they were very unlucky against Liverpool, but I just think Bournemouth, their manager, Areola, I think he's great. I think that's who Tottenham should have gotten because they
That's what
play
we
better
want.
football.
Yeah,
But
I think he was more translatable, or the transition from Ange to Areola
and he would have brought
better.
Semenyo instead.
He's still coming.
You have
They're
to play
both-
there when you play, but that's it.
Hey, I'll take them both.
I bet you the contract that Semenyo signs for Spurs says you can't use your phone until you get here, and then we'll give you one of those like
Yeah, right.
those kid phones. But you can only dial Frank, and that's it. Thomas Frank. No calling Arteta, blocked. All right, Brentford at home hosting Newcastle.
Brentford.
I think Brentford.
Give me
They're at home.
Brentford.
Yeah, and no, I'm gonna go Newcastle.
Mm.
I'm gonna go Newcastle.
Man, what's his
Joelinton?
name? Joelinton. He should have gotten a red card when we played him in the Carabao Cup. He did like
That's
a
how they
scissor
play,
kick.
man. That's how they
Okay,
play.
That's
I
how
hope
they
they lose
play,
too.
man.
That's what I'm saying. When Gabriel had that elbow, I'm like, you know what? What isn't allowed here anymore? I mean,
Right? I was like, it was Kavanaugh. Chris Kavanaugh was the
Okay.
referee.
yeah.
Sheesh. Get him out of here. This guy stinks.
Forest at home hosting Leeds United.
Forest.
No,
I think
draw,
Forest.
draw. I think a draw.
Well, you were just
Alright.
backing up Sean Dyche. Not like, oh, he's here to do this. He can't get out of
Yeah.
regulation.
Still,
I'm gonna go Forest.
Yeah,
a draw's
think
still
we're
good. A draw's better than losing. You get a point out of it at least.
This is the teams he's supposed to be beating, though. Leeds are the ones
Yeah,
that
that's true. Yeah.
he's in competition
Yeah, but Leeds has a coach
if
who's
they're not
been
going
there.
down-
He's still fairly new.
with.
We'll see
They
if the
have a
team
coach
buys
that's been
into
in the championship.
Randy's gonna say, "Oh, actually, I have a soft spot for Leeds. I used to be a Leeds supporter too."
It's their historic club. Come on, why not?
Here we go.
I think Leeds is
because
gonna.
he watched the
Leeds is
documentary
gonna.
on
Leeds.
Amazon.
Oh, I don't have Amazon, so I can't. All right.
Ever
Hey,
since they
sponsor
switched their
us.
badge to
Sponsor
look
us.
like a bug, like
Yeah.
a cicada, I don't like it.
Yeah. All right, so let's do these games. So now we have settled.
Have you
on
seen
the-
the the Forest logo with the guys Strand United face on it?
Oh,
my
yeah, his
God,
hair
yeah.
inside the tree. Poor
Hilarious.
Too
guy.
good. We're gonna have to get him on the podcast.
Oh, yeah,
He
right.
listens. I know he listens. All right, so let's start with the highlight game of the week. Or should we
Alright.
save that one for last?
Save it
Last.
for last.
All right. Let's start
Let's
from the
get to
top
the
then.
hair
So
derby.
Saturday, November 8th, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Eastern. You gonna watch yourself lose, Alan, this early?
Oh, lose? No, I'll be up.
All right,
Sure.
to watch the Tottenham at home hosting Manchester United.
Yep.
Respect.
We are the Crystal Palace to the Liverpool to the United, if that makes sense.
No,
Tottenham
it doesn't.
will
Let him
keep
go with it. Let him
beating
go with it.
United. Or okay, what I meant to say was this
Oh,
year's
that's
Crystal Palace,
typical Alan,
Liverpool
always
were
taking things
last
back.
year's. Yeah. So once again, we'll keep beating the brakes off of these Manchester City teams because that's what we do, and that will hold up this week. We'll get our 3 points. We'll still be fighting to stay on top of the league, fighting for that
I
first
just wish
place.
hair was involved. I just
Believe
wish
it or
he
not.
had that. I wish it
Me
was
too.
that 5th game that he needed, but
Well, they weren't good enough to keep up. I'm sorry. Sorry, United. You can't do it.
So what's the
we're
score?
European champions. It's going to be I'm doing the math in my head.
You see equations flying around.
Yeah. He's gonna say 2 goals from Xavi.
Do I want to go
Simons.
2-1? Do I want to go 3-1? I'm going to go a 3-2 Tottenham victory.
3-2.
3-2?
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah.
unless
What I really wanted to say was
but the score is really gonna be this. I'm just saying this. 3-2. Okay.
But we start off at -1, -1. So it's a 2-1. No, do they score 2? Can they score 2?
And Buemo's on fire.
Yeah, let's say 3-2. Let's stick to 3-2.
3-2? All right. Get on to the next game before he changes for the 3rd time.
All right. Sunderland at home. Granit Xhaka hosting his old team Arsenal. And I
Is he
am
gonna rub
going
it
to
in
say
Arteta's face?
I'm going to say 2-0 to the Arsenal.
Wow. Okay. Confident, huh?
Okay. Yep. Another clean sheet. I was gonna say, what's his name? David Raya won the Golden Glove last season with 13 clean sheets, and he has 8 already. I believe it was, yeah, or 7.
What if he just has 7 for the rest of the year?
Well, I don't know. I guess.
What is that going
I
to do
mean,
if you end up in second
Did we
place?
buy Tottenham's defense? I guess in January.
Oh, remember, Christian
All right.
Romero is a 5-top defender, so
That's right.
He is. I don't want to hear
Ask him.
anything about Virgil or Kanate anyways, Randy, so I'm sorry, but let's not do that.
All right. So, 2-0 to the Arsenal. And then we'll move on to the highlight game of the week. Manchester City at home with their new playing style. At home hosting Liverpool. Liverpool coming off of their first win out of 5, the past 5 against Villa. Man City beaten Bournemouth 3-1. Holland goals. So just think about that. Just let us sink in before you make your predictions.
I'm not like Alan.
already
I
have
need to
mine.
think of equations. Of course, you had
Yeah, I already have mine.
Man City winning. That's why.
Yeah,
I
3-1.
have
City over Liverpool. Write it down.
2-1.
I'm gonna do some.
Score twice.
I'm gonna do some
Liverpool.
wishful thinking here, and I'm
He's
gonna
gonna do the draw.
don't read my mind.
He already said a draw.
I'm gonna go
before.
I'm gonna go 3-3. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
good one. 3-3.
Who's scoring all those goals for Liverpool? Wow.
Salah
Like I said,
penalty.
don't worry about it.
Salah penalty. I think one from
Chiesa.
Salah.
Oh wait, no. Chiesa's gonna be locked in the dungeon again.
Yeah, 3-3.
3-3.
Okay,
F it.
3-3.
Let's go loud.
So 3-3, 2-1, 3-1. Well,
Cool.
Of course, you want from Man City.
3-1.
3-1.
I just think that Van Dijk backpedaling, he's gonna fall on his ass trying to keep up with Haaland.
We're gonna twerk.
Yeah, I don't know what he's been doing, but geez, that's old man. Get off the field.
We'll see what
Alright, that's
happens.
fine.
And
3-1
there
then.
you have it. So I did start counting up the points just to make sure we were on par. And after
I had
today's
that
Champions
written
League
down, too.
games,
Remind Alan how many
After
points
that-
he got.
so Alan got 1 point from this Champions League.
Because we scored so much.
Well, you did predict the Tottenham win, but a 2-0, and you scored 4.
So much scoring with 10 men on the field. Oh, we're so good.
I guess who?
Hate it. Copenhagen.
Okay.
10
Who?
men on the field.
Part-time plumbers.
Okay. So Prague. You can only score on
Yeah.
3 on Prague.
I'm not glowing about it.
Okay.
Then we had Liverpool beat Real Madrid 1-0. Randy predicted a 2-1, so he got a point for that. And then Slavia Prague against Arsenal. I said 3-0. It's a 3-0, so I get 3 points.
Of course, now he wants to do. We didn't do points all these other episodes, but not because Pat's getting them right.
No,
He
it's
wants to do
okay. We'll
point
go on
recount.
the past Premier League one. So I'll start from the left to right here. I predicted a 2-0 win for Burnley, and it was 2-0. So I get 3 points there. I predicted a Tottenham and Chelsea draw. Tottenham terrible, so 0 points for me there. Alan predicted a 2-1 win for Tottenham, even though they always lose to Chelsea. Man,
And
so
at
0
home.
points. That was the highlight game. And Randy predicted a 1-0 win to Chelsea, so he gets 3 points for that. And he predicted a win by Liverpool 2-0. Oh, sorry, 3-1, but it was a 2-0, so he
Yeah.
still gets a point. So he got 4
5
points plus
5
the
points.
Champions League,
Oh, yeah, in
5
total, yeah.
points. So as it
Ah.
stands,
You got more points than Liverpool.
so as it stands, I'm sitting at the top with 24 points. Randy's sitting in second with 15, and Alan's sitting in third with 9 points. So still
I
in
thought it
single
was at 7.
digits.
Ooh.
Okay. Hey,
Nah, you
hey,
got
long
some, you got
season.
some.
Don't
I think
worry.
Ange is in third.
Hey, just make sure you guys stay in the Champions League. That way we can I can get more
Continue
points,
this?
right? So
Okay.
don't get knocked out, Liverpool.
You don't have to talk to me. We're
Oh.
undefeated.
So are
0
we.
goals conceded so far. 0.
Okay, easiest.
And they'll still
draw.
lose it.
Okay,
Yeah,
easiest
exactly.
All right,
draw.
Copenhagen.
Atletico almost got beat by the Belgium team.
All right.
you-
All right, Copenhagen, Bomo Glint.
Oh, okay. Slavia Prague. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Rivals on the Pitch podcast. Don't forget that you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. And you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok. And I think that's it. So, yeah, like the reels, getting a lot of traction there. So come and have some fun with us. Share our memes. Give us ideas, comments. Let us know who you support so we can talk about your team, so we can trash you.
Talk about it in a bad way.
We are delusional, so we will trash anybody. Don't think that
Exactly.
we'll leave you out. Thanks again. I'm Pat.
And I'm Randy.
And I'm Alan.
Peace.
Boy. Goi, 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 goi.